And now this is a segment that I like to call Interesting Facts. Yeah?
Interesting facts.
Okay. No. Yeah. Interesting interesting facts slash stats.
Slash stats.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
Oh, man.
the guitarist Slash from the Guns N' Roses, just interesting facts about him.
Okay, I bet just about him.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard
Or
that
stats
dude,
about him.
or stats about him.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's a good stat about him? He I can't think of a single stat.
Oh
I'm
man,
trying to make
this
up
is
a fake
terrible.
stat.
This is a terrible segment.
No,
This is awful.
I actually I like the segment. I think it's a good
Okay.
segment. One day we'll bring it back when we have him on the show.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
we'll have him on the show. And actually, I should make an apology.
Yeah. Where's Grandrey, dude?
Grandrey, yeah. Yeah, she keeps changing her name. I don't even remember what it was, but I wanted to apologize. We couldn't make that happen. Actually, Mark banned me from all my social media accounts. He
Lost
got up
contact with her.
Yeah, with Jack too, and made him delete my
Damn.
Twitter, which I totally had. And and it's if you want to see Grandrey on the podcast, just get this video out there, or this clip, whatever this ends up being. Send it out there, because obviously somebody out there doesn't want us to have Grandrey, right?
Yeah,
Am I saying that
Ariana
right?
Grandrey.
Ariana Grandrey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and what
yeah,
I was thinking
Grandrey.
about was just getting a what do they call it? It's where there's a thin line handle. It's not a handlebar, but it's a chin strap. I was thinking about getting a chin strap, beard goatee, and photoshopping it on Ariana Grande's face. And maybe we can put that up here.
Yeah. Maybe
Just
it'll
as-
entice her to come on the show if
Yeah. Her him is actually
him.
no, it's
yeah.
her him.
Him.
Yes,
Him. Okay.
and that's not appropriation.
No, not at all. And I think him, Grandrey.
Yeah.
Harim's always mentioned that Harim has wanted to go on this show, but I'm telling you, someone out there is trying to make it so we can't contact the people that we know. We also know Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. He likes Tyson. He likes the pronunciation on the sun.
Yeah, and we actually we just know a guy named Ty, and his son's name is Mike. It's not the famous Mike Tyson.
No.
Definitely not.
He just likes to have the mic in front of the tie, and he's a son of somebody.
No.
So
Well, he's Ty's son.
yeah, he's Tyson. Yeah,
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Yeah. But his real last name is Weathergood.
Weathergood. Yeah.
Yeah.
He changed it 5 years ago, but
Mm-hmm.
only we know.
And he's actually a meteorologist.
Yeah. We've
You know,
known
there's
him
like,
for a long time.
There's like Sue Storm, and there's like Brian Hale and all these people. Well, he's Mike Weathergood.
Mike Weathergood.
Yeah, Weathergood. He doesn't even. Here's Mike Weathergood with the report on the weather. Weathergood. That's all he says.
Weathergood.
Yeah.
Do you know Nicholas Prison?
Nicholas Prism or Prison?
Prison. Like like a cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We know him
He's
too.
an impersonator.
Yeah, he is.
But what I was really gonna say was, interesting facts / stats. That's actually a segment.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think we should bring some stats.
Well, no, I have them in my head.
Oh, you have them in your head. Okay.
And you have them too. You
I-
just need to think of them.
I do. Here's one that I just thought of this one. I don't know
Okay.
why I didn't think of it before.
Sure.
But did you know that Bill Barr actually ate too many granola bars last night and overdosed.
I don't know who Bill Barr is.
He's just the guy who likes to eat bars.
What?
He's just Bill Barr. Ate
I thought
too
you were
many
just
granola
butchering
bars.
Bill Burr's name.
No. No. Bill Barr is a separate man.
With 2 R's
He
or
used to
1
be a
R?
very important guy.
1 R or 2 R's?
I believe it's just 1 R. No, maybe it's 2.
Well, anyway, he
Bill
died.
Barr. Yeah, he overdosed on granola bars.
R.I.P. dog.
Yeah, I know.
R.I.P..
I know.
Rest in pieces of granola bars.
Yeah. It also that's kind of fitting for that joke. Too. It's a pretty bad joke. Bill Barr overdosed on granola bars.
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, not the name Bill Barr.
But he didn't die.
No, he didn't actually die.
Okay, wow. I believed you
No.
100%. I thought you were saying my joke about pieces of granola bars was bad, and it was. Here's a fact. Well, number one fact that we said earlier was poop, water turns into drinking water. Okay?
Yeah.
Second fact is here's a stat, which I'm using as a fact. 40% of people who go to a 4-year university will not complete their degree within 5 years. And 40% of people in the United States are obese. 40-40.
Are we thinking that maybe here this is just a theory. But here's how the process I think works. Kids go into college, right? University,
Yeah.
and right when they get there, they're given a large bag of nacho cheese chips. It happened to me actually. I remember
Yeah.
even community colleges do this too, but they don't have you for quite as long. But they know they're gonna transfer you right into a university. Like immediately when you say transfer degree, they're like ding. They know immediately. So they don't start off that large, but they build you up to it. In the universities, they know when the freshmen come in, they got to start them off slow too. But just a bag of nacho cheese chips, and slowly, hey, maybe you want an extra serving of ice cream today. And when people say no, they just kind of shovel it
So
for you. In your
I was
sleep.
one of the rare schools that didn't have the nacho cheese chips, and I'm curious: are the chips made out of nacho cheese, or are they nacho cheese flavored like Doritos?
It's not real nacho cheese.
Is it like
not.
actual? Is there any cheese involved at all?
No. There's no cheese. There's some dairy products in there, but it's kind of powdered. Just
Yeah, so that's an interesting stat comparison 40-40. Here's another one. 95% of people over 40 have died.
someone. I'm gonna. Just
That was
come
not
up
true either.
Oh, I was gonna come up with theories to all the stats that you were.
Well, no,
coming
no.
up with,
So here's a stat: 100% of people. Wait, over 99% of people have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to say then.
Yeah.
My theory to that is somebody is killing these people,
Yes, something is killing them.
or someone.
Obesity.
Obesity is he's a complicated person.
Right.
He can. He doesn't want to be there all the time, but sometimes he has to be there. People invite him to the party, and he has to show up. He's not going to be impolite. He's not just going to stay at home. That's not how physics works. He's going to that party if you invite him.
Right.
Yeah.
And what I'm really trying to say is everybody that's alive is alive, but everybody else who was alive is not alive anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say with the stats. So as far as we know, nobody has been alive and then continued to be alive.
I mean, someone could be alive and then continue to be alive, right?
Yeah,
Because
but for
some
how
people-
long? Because then they are not alive anymore.
I mean, I guess there's a potential time cap on how long you can be alive before
Right.
you can't continue being alive,
Uh-huh.
unless some people are being cryogenically frozen in a lab somewhere.
Well, they're not alive.
What if they're like what if they're like they're doing something with the brain. You got
They're not alive anymore.
little monitors going on there, and they send electrical pulses, kind of like stimulate the brain to keep them just
Yeah, they're not
in a
alive anymore.
zombie-like state.
And even if they were alive and they got frozen then brought back to life later, they still were not alive for a while.
What if they wanted them to?
That's the whole point.
What if there was some guy? He had so much money that he said, "I want my own lab built and research done." And by the time he thought that he was gonna die, he was like, "Put me in this thing, right? Hook up this stuff to my brain so that you can continually send like pulses to keep it going."
Is his heart
You're
beating?
just barely alive.
No, it's
Well,
not. He's
you know what?
alive.
Maybe they developed something where it's like a little like thump, thump. It's like a simulation too.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
okay.
he gets to
Okay.
roam around in the simulation until they wake him up from it.
I don't know. My stat still stands strong.
That is very likely.
Yes.
That is
no,
very
100%
very
factual.
likely. Yes.
100% true. Can't even be debated for a second.
I mean, I would say
For
in
even
the
a
current
second.
state of humanity, I would say yes. That's
Yeah,
that's
can't
very
even be, can't even be debated.
Unless somewhere there's just some dude who's just like
Right. And like there's probably people that have been undocumented and have been lived like I'd say the max is so far it's probably 140 years.
yeah they've
I don't know. See, even undocumented. Some people in the Bible live up to 200 or something. But
and that makes you wonder.
and God was telling Abraham to kill his son.
I have a theory about that whole thing with the Bible.
Oh, the whole thing, yeah. Okay.
I think there was a lab owned by Jesus back then where they cryogenically froze. I'm telling you, they cryogenically froze Jesus, which is why he came back to life. Totally explains that. And the
Oh.
people who needed to live 200 years, they just froze them. And then they basically were like,
Oh, they were frozen too?
yeah. Anyone who lived to 200, and they said, trigger the pulse. Doop, 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 doop.
Where are they getting
And then
electricity from?
They just, God just gave it to them. It's true. I'm telling you.
Oh.
God gave the electricity, and then they built a lab, and they kept these guys alive so that they could write down 200 years. Yeah, 200
Okay,
years.
okay.
Shut off the machine. Shing.
Yeah, a lot of your theories have to do with technology that we don't have.
I can't even support these theories anymore.
God gave Jesus electricity so he could come back to life.